the end has come. We are now in a new way of being, and we don't know what that's going to look like entirely. So surround yourself with people who make you feel loved and comforted and seen and heard. Choose what you ingest by what you watch, what you engage in. Be in nature and love yourself. Hi, and welcome back. I'm so glad that you popped in. We are just out in the absolutely beautiful summer weather, July 21st, 2025. I woke up this morning thinking about my ancestry, and like so many people right now, feeling like we don't belong and that the world is just something that we don't understand and we don't fit into. And so as I was thinking about this and my lineage, which I'm learning about, coming to connect with actually really deeply, this repeated thought that I've always held came to the surface. And that is that our parents raise us to survive the world that they experienced. And in times of survival, it isn't about transformation and evolution and being mindful and digging into the really dark stuff because you're living through it. It's about survival in those moments, under threat that something is happening to you or going to happen to you. And when you have that perspective that your parents survived something and their parents survived something, and they were only able to teach what they learned and experienced because they didn't have an opportunity to be in positions to look back and consider with the perspectives and the awarenesses that we have. You have more empathy, more understanding, a deeper acceptance of even your own situation. Because how can you expect others to forgive you or to even be interested in having empathy for you if you don't have empathy for anyone else? And I know there's a saying in the Christian Bible, do unto others as you would have do unto you, something like that. Again, not religious, so sorry. But that saying is so true, and I think it's so important right now. So having this awareness about our lineage and our ancestry, and if we look far enough back, we can see how not very long ago we were in communities supporting one another, small communities. And I can speak for Canada. Here in Canada, we're a pretty young country. We came in and colonized and this beautiful land from the indigenous peoples who lived in harmony and balance, took only what they needed, and replenished and was considerate of the land. They considered 7 generations in the future, 7 generations in the past before they do. And I think that that's where we need to get back to. We have been socially isolated, feeling like we have no power and no connection with one another, when that's not true. And that we need to be able to rely on one another and trust one another, and know that we are all looking out for the same thing, and that is for the actual survival of our species through our investment in our planet. Being reciprocal isn't just relationships, it's everything. It's relationships with everything. It's about your relationship with the food you eat, with the land that you live on, with the people that you engage with, everything. That is your energy. And if we all are living in a community-minded environment, then we're only taking what we need, and that we're not trying to kill the very thing that is trying to keep us alive. We need to get back into balance, or maybe in balance for the first time. And that is what we are being forced into, is this moment in time where we need to make some real decisions. What do you see moving forward? Where you put your attention? What are you fighting for? Invest. Invest in this planet. Invest in your relationships in a deeply authentic and soulful way. The end has come. We are now in a new way of being, and we don't know what that's going to look like entirely. So surround yourself with people who make you feel loved and comforted and seen and heard. Choose what you ingest by what you watch, what you engage in. Be in nature and love yourself. Thanks for watching, everyone. And until next time, stay safe and stay connected, and we'll see you really soon. Bye.